Hey guys, Jimmy here, and welcome to an iRacing video. I know, right? Strange. We're in week 13, and I'm driving the annoyingly good Formula Renault 2.0. We're at Brands Hatch, a track that I have driven at in real life, and I had no plan to do a video on iRacing whatsoever at all tonight, but a friend of mine said, right Jimmy, the Formula Renault is really worth getting, go and drive it. And I obviously cynically said, no, iRacing has never really held a drive model that I enjoy massively, so I won't do that. But no, I got in the car and I was blown away at how good it was, unfortunately for me and my ego. So we're going to grid up now. I didn't get a good qualifying lap in because I suck, essentially. I sort of crashed on my qualifying lap. And oh yeah, also DX11 is a thing now. So this game should run a bit better, as it is in the top right. We've got about 80 frames a second here with a massive grid of cars, so that's pretty impressive considering that you get about 30 frames a second at Nürburgring nowadays. I've not done a direct comparison yet as to which is better, but it all seems pretty good to me so far. But anyway, I've not started one of these, so this is going to be interesting. But here we go, first gear, build up some revs, lights on, and go. Not a bad start actually. Now this is week 13, so I don't actually expect to last very long in this race, but we'll see what happens I guess. We'll try and be as easy as possible. We don't want to be murdered. I want to have a nice video for you guys to bring out. So, okay, Formula Renault. I'm not gonna lie, this car did interest me because it's the sort of car that I would like to drive. People defending in the first lap. It's the last lap. But yeah, I like Formula cars. I like cars with downforce, and you know, I like the McLaren as well, but it's a bit too much sometimes. Sometimes I want something a bit more relaxing, and I can never really get on with the Star Mazda because of how you can slide that thing in high-speed corners and somehow get away with it. This car, however, is different. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is the force feedback. Now, I've always sort of slated iRacing for its lack of force feedback and just general sort of dead feel. Not in this car, not at all in this car. This is one of the I haven't driven the newer cars, the Audi or the Merc, because I don't want to buy them. I don't really do GT3. But this car is something I'm interested in, obviously, and it feels great. It really does. It feels very good. There's a nice build up in the weight of the steering. Oh shit, that guy's off. Still alive! Best driver 2015. Welcome, or still 2016 now, isn't it? Welcome to week 13, by the way. The week where there's no SR and no one cares about anything. But somehow still alive. 20 lap race here on Brands. Not sure we're going to do the whole thing or not. Or we'll even get to the end. Hopefully we will. So brake nice and early for paddock hill. Nice early entry and then power out to the outside. Now, this is a track I've actually driven out in real life. And I'm going to say that a lot probably. Going around here. Not in a car this fast. But it's quite nice coming back here in the sim and driving it and being sort of the slow down again. It's actually raining while I drive as well, so a little bit more difficult I think. I've done about 4 or 5 laps of practice around here before this race, which I think goes to show just how approachable this car is in terms of driving, and how how correct it is. You know, you can get in the car and do laps in it and not struggle ridiculously for the first 5 or 6 laps. You actually have the ability to do that and be okay. Oh, this is going to be a tight one. I was let me through, good. So first thing, my pace is probably going to increase as the race goes on, and secondly, if I don't, I'm going to have a massive crash because lack of practice. So excuses out the way, we're done. Now I know I've been doing a lot of Twitch stuff recently, mainly because Twitch is a bit easier with my state of mind at the moment, so I've been doing that a lot. The reason I'm not streaming this is because I'm halfway through the Need for Speed 2 at the moment, on my Need for Speed marathon, Need for Speed Underground 2 I should say, sorry. So I don't want to sort of get that all clumped up and confused, but there you go, another lap completed, still not dead, impressed, up to 12th position? Yes, up to 12th, nice. Game running visibly better, it feels better as well. There's none of those annoying stutters you get. Visually there's not a lot of difference. I mean, and that's not what the update was about, from my knowledge. It's about sort of making performance work and making the game work better, and it seems to be doing that so far. Number 5 car in this race, and I'm doing shite. Nice and hanging out wide up there. It's a very satisfying drive, this. I think like it's one of these cars that really focuses on driver skill and placement of the car. I'm really getting the max out of it, you know. I'm driving the baseline setup currently, and it works just fine. You know, iRacing setups tend to be towards the end of series side. This is no exception. But you could still tune it so it would slide, and I think you could catch slides in this. And my friend and I, Mr. Oscar Harwick, the mere thought of his name sent many into a blind panic, but we were having a discussion about this, and he's actually the person who recommended that I buy this. And we feel like you could slide this thing and catch it. And for iRacing, that's saying quite a lot, because a lot of iRacing cars just tend not to have that level, that sort of level of immersion to them, that level of detail to them. It's like you will spin when the game tells you to, and there's nothing you can do about it. This, you sort of feel it coming. You know where the edge of grip is, and then that allows you to actually drive around it, as opposed to just driving basically blind all the time. That guy seems to be out or is crazy. So you can cut wide there and not get enough track. Okay. See, I'm learning. Jimmy, learn. Jimmy, learn. Good. Oh, see, now the back end's starting to come around a bit there, but I felt it coming, so I came off the throttle, and it worked. So we're under attack now from that number 9 car behind us. We'll stay to the inside. Let's edge it out a little bit. There you go. Using the downforce of this car. There's a nice little bit of grip in this. Nice balance between grip and power in this car. That's why I love driving cars like this, that just aren't insanely powerful, but just have that, enough to get you around the circuit quite promptly. Oh, I do enjoy Brands Hatch. I think it's because I'm British, so I'm sort of forced to enjoy it. A guy comes around with a hammer every weekend, says, "Do you like Brands Hatch?" And if you say no, you breaks your knuckles. But I think that's fair. But no, it's a really nice track. I've always enjoyed driving the GP circuit, especially with this sort of car. This sort of car is perfect for the GP circuit. Modern F1 cars are far too quick for this circuit, unfortunately. But these sort of cars are beautiful around here. I've never really liked GTs much around here. I don't know why. I've just never really got on with them. Again, maybe that's something that'll be better with the newer GTs. I'm told the Mercedes has a very good feeling to it. I haven't heard much about the Audi, to be honest. Not yet, anyway. So a lot of what I learned about sim racing at first is hearsay before I actually get in and try it myself, which is why I was sceptical of this, because ooh, there you go. See that? A slide, and I caught it. You see that? A slide, I felt it coming and I caught it. I've never had that in iRacing before. Never ever. Slides just happen to me in iRacing usually, and that's the end of it. There, I felt it coming, did something about it, and I'm still on the road because of it. Nice little line through there. I mean, there's obviously time at the limit. Again, signing again, fantastic. Getting those tyres warmed up. No idea if I've got enough fuel for the race, so I'm going to assume I have. Making some time from the guys in front, which is nice. You get on the power so early in this car. The rear end slides a little bit, but then it just complies, and you're shot forward in the direction you want to go. I hope this number 9 car is going to work with me and be sensible. No, it's not. There, dude. I don't understand why people think you can do different things on Week 13 and get away with it. Like, he was never going to make that corner. Oh, again, slide. I caught it again. I'm going to lose a position now, but I'm just happy that I caught the bloody slide. Don't squeeze me too much, man. Still in the race, fantastic. I would have lost that in any other car. I would have crashed. I didn't know these cars had 7 gears either. That's quite interesting. I always thought these cars were 6-speed. I'm actually using my standard T500 rim with this and the paddles on that. I don't know why I'm using it. Just like obviously got the F1 rim out, I think, but it works okay. Full seat backs are very nice for it, which is what I'm obviously aiming for in the situation. Nice little battle here for, I think this is for 9th place now. I'm going to have to check over the line because I think some people in front just retired. The guy who was just dived up my inside just got killed, which I think is fair. So we're up into... Alright, so this is, for me, a battle to get into the top 10, which would be nice. Definitely got the pace. This guy in front's quicker, but the other guys aren't. I don't know if he's quicker. I did make a mistake down here. Stand on the throttle out of Druids. Curbs are quite nasty. Curbs you want to avoid, especially that inside curb. The car does not like the curbs too much, which is, well, what you expect from a Formula car, right? I will be racing this in the series, I can tell you that now. I will be racing this in the series. This car alone is worth my iRacing subscription. Which I think, you know, I always wonder about keeping if I'm going to keep my subscription or not each month, and this time, you know, there's no doubt it's being kept and we're racing this thing. The reason why I have it on monthly is because I'm so indecisive. I cancel it like every other month. Not going to do any moves here because there's no point. There's no way to overtake around here. Through the sheen curve. That guy in the yellow car always seems to lock up through there, and I get a little bit leery through there, but we're still okay. Still chasing this pack. Tyre's starting to get a little bit, maybe a little bit warm. This Hector fellow is catching us. This is going to be a 5-way battle for 8th very soon. This car is going to be very fun to drive, and as long as people drive it properly and don't treat them like GT cars where you can just dive in, you know, sort of bounce on some of the panels and get away with it. If you do that in this car, you're going to flip and die. Wow, okay, that was very early on the brakes with that guy. Surprisingly early on the brakes, actually caught me out a little bit. Trying to get the grip out of there, but not quite getting it. Hector getting a bit closer in 12th. I think we're probably the last of the runners, it seems. Doesn't matter though. Like I said, five laps practice, so I'm not too concerned about where I finish. Just in it for the experience at the moment. And Hawthorne's very nice through there. Oh, car in front has a wiggle. Am I about to capitalise on it? No, we're not. Wow! Number 14. Wow, shit. Oh, okay. Still alive. Somehow still alive. And somehow still incident free. Leader's dead. Hector coming up behind me now. I thought that was us over and done with them, but we're still going somehow. See if we can get back onto the tail of this car. Up to top 10 now because of the other guy's demise. Tell the number 14 car just stormed through these fellas. Absolutely no chance of me stopping him there. I'm a bit worried about this Hector guy because he's catching us quickly. He might think that he's entitled to his position. This means that I've got to drive faster and try and get past this number 6 here. Oh, more death. Luckily we have a slipstream up here, so we're going to get a nice tow. Not going to be close enough to make a move, I don't think. Oh, Jesus Christ, he stands on the brakes through there, not taking any of the speed through there. I can see why we caught him up now. I need to get past this fella quickly, I think. I'm trying to pace to do it. Can't really do it here. Very hard to dive up the inside here. You have to be super close. You have to be almost alongside. We've got to run out here though. I haven't got my look left bound because I'm stupid. I'm going to just assume it's still there. Still there. Hopefully we'll have the line to T1. Oh, well defended. Well defended, number 6. Now Hector's going to have to go around the outside, I think. No, he's not. This car is a blast to drive. I think we're going to lose a spot to Hector if we aren't careful. I think he's the faster car out of the three of us. Definitely. Let's get something done here. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, might seem to lose a place here. Ah, still going. Clean racing, come on. Oh wow, these guys. This is the sort of racing that I like. I don't mind being murdered and overtaken if it's like that. But I'm not gonna put this down, I'm not gonna lay down. And take that. You see he's very shallow through there. Number 6 off. Oh no, he's ruined our race. He's ruined our race. What a shame. That was so much fun. Oh, that is a shame. But there you go, guys. That is the Formula Renault. A very enjoyable car, and a car that I have no issue in recommending. It just feels good. And which for me, to talk about iRacing, is saying that feels like a lot, because I do critique iRacing a lot. I'm not its biggest fan. Why didn't you get off the throttle, mate? And obviously no point in me there, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this sim in general, but it's just produced such a good car this time that it deserves it deserves recognition, really. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like it if you do. Obviously, Need for Speed Marathon is still going on Twitch, so make sure you're following me there as well, whilst being subscribed here and liking my video, because you like me. Thank you, yeah. And I will see you all next time with, I don't know, something awesome, hopefully. Take care, guys. Have a lovely day.